they like to, they start to like drink. When there is more money and everything is okay, they start to drink. So once he was drinking, Indra, and he allowed to some Apsara. You know Apsara? What is Apsara? Demigods, they have some Apsara. So Apsaras, they were dancing in front of Indra. And sometimes Indra was drinking. In the meantime, the Indra's guru called Bruhaspati. Bruhaspati came there. When Bruhaspati came there, as Indra was drinking and he was not in fully conscious, so he could not able to recognize his guru. Just he saw guru came, then he forget how to behave, to give allowed to give a seat and to give water, anything he have to give, he forget. He was not in conscious. Then Guru Bruhaspati felt insult that my disciple is like this, he not respected me properly. So I don't like this disciple. Now I give up this disciple. I don't need this type of disciple. So he gave up. So, you know, the strength which is coming with us, any power, by physically, by our studying, or our family improvement, or anything, we have something, means it is the blessing of Guru. Guru and Brahmin's blessing is the most we have. That's why we are developing. When Guru and Brahmins, they become so unsatisfied with us, and our everything is going to loss. Similarly, now Indra insulted to Guru Bruhaspati, and Bruhaspati are not happy now to Indra. So now he left. You are not my disciple now, because I don't like a disciple who cannot recognize his guru and drinking. So he disappeared and went. He disappeared from the disappear means not dead. He left the heaven and he became hidden. So no one can able to see. After some time, Indra came in conscious. He thought, my guru came, where he went? So he wanted to search. He wanted to search. When he wanted to search, he could not able to find guru. And now the always, you know, demons are interested to attack heaven. They want to be king of heaven, demons. So they attacked to heaven and fighted with Indra, and Indra became defeated because no blessing of Guru. Because if we have something, that is a blessing of Guru. And Guru left us, means this went, this lost. Now Indra and all the demigods, they are kicked out from heaven. They surrendered to Brahma. They told, what happened? Now we did like this. So where is your guru? We find everywhere in heaven, we could not able to find our guru, Bruhaspati. So what we will do now? The demons became king of heaven. Brahma told, there is no other way without Guru Krupa. So you go. There is one Twashta Rishi, one Rishi saint, name is Twashta. His son is Vishwarupa. So you request him to Vishwarupa to be your guru. Then by the power of your blessing of guru, you can defeat demons. So Indra and other demigods came, they requested to the Vishwarupa, who is the son of Twashta Rishi. And please, you have to our guru, and we have no guru. Please you accept us as a disciple. Vishwarupa at first he has refused. No, I don't want to be a guru. Then requested, no, Brahma has sent us to accept you as our guru. So please accept it. So okay, I accepted. And he gave one teaching that is called Narayana Kavacha. Kavacha, you know? Kavacha means one type of protection. Like in fighting, there is some dress. If you fire, the firing will not enter. The round arrow will not enter your body. Just that protection of body. That is in the dress. But there is some mantras also. Nrsinga Kavacha, Narayana Kavacha. This Kavacha is also the protection. If you will recite that mantra, that mantra will protect you. No one can able to kill you. So this Vishwarupa taught this Narayana Kavacha to all demigods. All demigods, they learn this, and after that they fight with the demon, and demons are defeated. They again became king of heaven, Indra. All are happy now. Demons, they are started to search how the demigods became so powerful. How? So they search that they make guru to Vishwarupa, and Vishwarupa gave this power. Who is Vishwarupa? So thus the Vishwarupa is the, you know what, Brahmana means the sister's son. Tostarusi's wife is demon. So the demons told, his mother is our sister. So we have to request him to please also to give some power. So in the secret, without knowing, informing to demigods, all demons came to Vishwarupa and requested, please, you are our relation, you know your mother is our sister, please you help us. So he was okay, I will give, but without telling to demigods. So in secretly he gave some power to demons, slowly. And demons became little powerful. In the meantime, Indra knew this news. Our Vishwarupa Guru is giving some secretly power to our enemies, demons. So we don't like this type of Guru. We have to kill this Guru. So Indra came with what is called? Swan, and he cut the head of Vishwarupa. Vishwarupa had 3 heads. In one head, in one mouth, he was drinking nectar. In one mouth, he was drinking wine, and another is food. 3 mouths he had. And 3, as he was drinking nectar, he not dead. His 3 head became 3 bird. 3 bird became 3 bird. And as he was son of Brahmin, his mother is a demon, but as his father is Brahmin, so he is known as a Brahmin, Tostarushi. According to further, we are deciding the caste. So no one have allowed to kill a Brahmin. Anyway, if he is doing some wrong work also, no one has a power to kill Brahmins. So if someone will kill Brahmin, a great sin will come to him. So now this Brahmin sin, Brahmahatya Papa, telling, this Brahmahatya Papa came and attacked to Indra. Now Indra afraid, what I will do now? He requested to Brahma, how I will save from this? Then he told you distribute, if you distribute it, you will save. So he distributed in 4 places, Indra. 1 part to water, 1 part, 25% to water, 25% to one tree, and 25% to earth, and 25% to omen. Like this he distributed, and he became free from this Brahmahatya Papa. Papas. Because he requested, I am a king of heaven, and you are my citizens, so please help me. So they are agreed. This 4 person agree. Other are not agreed. This 4 person means woman, tree, earth, and water. They became agree, so they gave, and also he gave some blessings to them. Then the Vishwarupa's father, Twashta Rishi, became angry. He told Guru Maharaj picture. Okay. He told, how selfish this Indra. He had a problem. He came to my son, requested to be Guru, and due to my power of son, he became king of heaven. Now he killed my son. I will not leave. I will create another son from a yajna, and that son will take revenge of his brother to Indra, and he will kill Indra. So he made a fire ceremony, yajna. On that yajna, one son came, like so height. His feet is in ground and head tossed to cloud. Big son. And that son name is Brutrasura. Twashta Rishi made yajna to kill Indra. But his reciting was so hurry, the meaning was became different, that son was killed by Indra. Understand? Twashta Rishi was making yajna to born a son from yajna, and he had to kill to Indra, but the mantra was became defective, so he was killed by Indra. That son was killed by Indra. That is mantra was Indro Satro Vivardhashva. In Sanskrit, Indro Shatro Vivardhashva means Indrasya Satru means enemy. Indrasya enemy, Indra's enemy should born. Like in mantra I see Indro Shatro Vivardhashva, like this. But he was so hurried to recite this Indra Satra Vivardhashva, Indra Satra Vivardhashva. So meaning became different. Indra is my enemy, and his power should increase. So there is a rule. If we are worshipping other demigods, we have to be very careful for recite mantras. But in Krishna, if there is problem, no problem. Yesterday I was reading in Jaiva Dharma. There is one verse that it is written by this Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote the one verse from Garuda Purana. This Krishna mantra, if you recite wrongly or distantly, then after sometimes no also, no problem. It will work. There is a verse in Chaitanya Bhagavatam, Vrindavan mentioned, Dhiro badanti Vishnave, Murkho badanti Visnayo, Ovayam tu samam punyam, bhavagrahi janardhan. In Sanskrit, you are not reading Sanskrit. Sanskrit, there is a Krishna Sabda. Krishna Sabda, we have to use like a grammar, we have to know there is a seven form of Krishna. O Krishna, to Krishna, by Krishna, from Krishna, Krishnas, and in Krishna. Like we are using in, from, form, and by, and to. This grammars by Krishna, by Krishna, this grammar, this Krishna in the Sanskrit form. Bala Krishna, Krishno, Krishnaha, Krishnom, Krishno, like this verses. So for namaskar, if you want to namaskar to Krishna, so if you want to namaskar to Krishna, so you have to tell Krishnaya. No, Krishna namaskar. It is wrong, grammatical wrong. You have to speak Krishnaya namaha. Govinda namaha. So Krishnaya namaha. If you chant Govinda, Govindaya, no Govinda Namaha. Govindaya Namaha. Like this. So now you have to pray to, you have to give namaskar to Vishnu. What you will tell, Jamuna? Eh? Krishnaya Nama, like Vishnu. Eh? How you know Sanskrit? How you told Vishnu? Look, okay, there is a different types of sabda. Krishna means there last is a. Last is a. And Vishnu last is u. U. So u karanta sabda, a karanta sabda, a karanta sabda, e karanta sabda, different form. There is a form is different. So Krishna Ayana, as Krishna Ayanama, Govinda, Govinda Ayanama, Rama, Rama Ayanama. Like this, there is a one form, Krishna, Akaranta Sabda. But Vishnu is Ukaranta Sabda, like Radha. You have to tell Radha Ayanama. Not possible because this is Akaranta Sabda. Radha Yai Nama. Radha Yai Namaha. You have to speak like this. And Vishnu, Vishnave Nama. This is the grammar. So Krishna don't care about grammar. Krishna don't care about grammar. Just he thinks Krishna is Bhavagrahi Janardana. What is the feeling of this person? He thinks. But other demigods, they don't think that's Bhava. They think the mantras. It is recited properly or not recited properly. So it is better to worship Krishna. That's why this Twashta Rishi get a problem. Instead of his son to kill Indra, and he was killed by Indra. Now, when he born this Twashta Rishi, he problem is call is when come. If you will give some flight mode and no one will not call and you have to hotspot. Now it is going on. Katha cannot make now. No problem. Just to call is coming, so I am. No problem for me. It is okay. Flight mode now. They are still continue. Recording is continued. Will do. Okay, Namrajidi. What is the now? This Twashta Rishi told to his son. He did not know. Twashta Rishi did not know that his fruit is came opposite. He thought that this son will kill to Indra. He told, now you go. You kill to Indra because Indra killed your brother Vishwarupa. So now Twashta Rishi went to fight with Indra. And he announced, oh Indra, if you have a power, you come to fight with me. Was big, very big person, was a great demon. And then Indra and other demigods came. They fight with Twashta Rishi. Son Vritrasura. And they throw many weapons. At a time, all the demigods throw all weapons to this Vritrasura. He was so big, he opened his mouth and swallow everything. Not problem anything to Vishwarupa. Vritrasura. Vritrasura told, you have now no weapon. You go to home and bring weapon to fight. Go. I don't want to fight with a person those have no weapon. I can kill you now, Indra. Now I can kill you. But it is not rule of fighting to kill a person those have no weapon. So I don't want to make a mistake in my life. So if you have a power, you go. You bring weapon and to fight. Became very sad. Indra and all demigods, or they cannot able to. They told, thank you, just a little thank you. You allow us to go. So they went. and they have no weapon. Everything. They lost, no weapon, anything. So they surrendered to Brahma. Brahma told, I have no idea. Then what have to do? Then they went to Krishna, Lord Vishnu. What we have to do? This is a problem of demigods, and we have to arrange something. This demon is now going to attack heaven and also and to kill also. Krishna have a specific power, special power. Okay. If any problem, if someone have any problem and he surrendered to Krishna, he will give some idea. In our family also, in our life also, if we have some problem, if surrender to Krishna means no problem. Any solution will come and will solve. So these demigods, when they surrender to Krishna, Krishna was waited. When the person will come to surrender me. When they came, I will say, yes, I have one idea how to kill this person. Otherwise, you cannot kill this person. He is so powerful and so pure, this person, you cannot kill this person. So now Krishna told, there is one saint in Naimisharanya. He is penanting. And by penanting, his body became more pure. And his bones are very powerful. So you have to go this Naimisharanya. His name is Dadhichi Muni. And request him to give his bone to you. And by that bone, if you make a weapon, by that you can kill to Vritrasura. Then they told, one person is alive. How can he give his bone? Not a single bone that you can weapon. You need all bones to make a weapon because too big bone. So no, there is some persons like saints are. They are so great. They are donating everything. Just you see. So they went and requested to Dadhichi Muni. We are came by the advice of Lord Krishna, and we are now in problem. They told everything, and please you give your body to us, and you die. Then Dadhichi Muni told, you know, Indra, in this world, to whom we love so much, to wife, to children, to money, to house, or to whom? Nitai can tell. That to whom we love so much, to money, to father, to mother, to our sister, to brother, or to whom? Or children, to children. Father and mother. If father and mother want to kill you, what you will do? Run. Why will run away? If father and mother want to kill, why you will run away? You love to them. So you love you. You love your body so much. That's why it is an answer that you don't love your father mother. You love father mother because they give some money to you. When they will not give you, then if they want to kill you, maybe you will start to try to kill them also. Because you want to save yourself. Because we love so much our body. If husband or wife, they want to kill us, we will start to kill him. Is it not true? This is true. So the Dadhichi Muni told to Indra, you don't know that person whom to love so much, this body is our loving so much. How can it's possible to give this body to you? It is impossible. Because I love so much, like everyone. Then Indra told, those are donor person. Those are donating nature. They can give everything. And they see a problem of others, they can give everything. Like Dasaratha, he loved so much to Lord Ramchandra, but still he gave. There is many example. give life also. So if you are, you know thou now that we are in big problem, not we problem, it is a problem of world. If demons will become the king of heaven, they will create so many problems. So please give your body. Then told, okay. One day, anyhow, I have to leave this body. Maybe today or tomorrow or after 1 year. This after the death, this body will not use for anything. Just they will born or some animals will eat this body. So if my body will be helpful to demigods, is a great benefit for me if I will donate now. Okay, I am agree. But one point. What is one point? One point is, before die, I had a desire to visit all the pilgrimages and take bath in that all secret places. So please allow me, I will go there and visit and come. They told, oh, if you will go and you are a saint, you sit in a place, then we will wait here. So, okay, who will fulfill your desire? Our demonic, our divine nature, our divine power, we will bring all the water of every secret places, and we will make a pond with in every places, and on that pond you take bath. Finish. It is very easy now, not necessary to go here there. So I will take bath here and finish. So they brought all the secret places water and make a pond. On that pond he took bath and then he left body. Still now that pond is there in Naimisharanya. So now on that weapon, Vishwakarma, the engineer of demigods, he made a weapon that is called Vajra. Still now Indra have this weapon, Vajra. So on that Vajra, he started to fight with Vrutrasura, and first he caught two hands of Vrutrasura. Then Indra was going to cut the neck of Vrutrasura. That neck was so strong that it took 6 months to cut. That Vajra was cut in 6 months. When he was going to die, he prayed to Krishna. There is 4 verses. This is the important verses for us to memorize today. Okay? Ahang harehe tava padaiko mula dasa no dasa bhavitasmi bhuyah manah smareta supater gunana grunita bhat karma karotu kayah. This is the first verse. Point 1 verse. Says, I have to see, just you can now read also. Says Canto Vrutrasura. This first verse. That is Ahang harehe tava padaiko mulo. Meaning, now I'm telling, Aham means me, I am. Aham harehe. Harehe means 60, this is the 6th vibhakti. Harisha means Harisha. Hare means of Hari. Oh Hari, I am your servant. Aham harehe tava padaiko mulo. I am a servant of your lotus feet. Aham harehe tava padaiko mulo dasanu dasa bhavitasmi bhuyah. I want to be your servant. No, servant. Servant of servant of servant of servant of servant. अहं हरे तव पादयुको मूलो दासानुदास भवितास्मि भूयः। अहं हरे तव पादयुको मूलो दासानुदास भवितास्मि भूयः। मनः, हाँ, after you will see. Manah smareta supater gunana. And please allow me to my mind to remember your form and your qualities. Manah smareta supate. Supate means Krishna's another name. Gunanam. Your qualities and your pastimes. Please, I can memorize. I can remind every time. Please allow me in my mind. I want to do this. Manah smareta supater gunanam grunita bak. In mind, I will remember. In my mouth, I want to recite. I want to glorify you. Manah smareta supater gunanam grunita bak karotu kaya. Karma in the kaya. Kaya means this body. In this body, I will do some seva of you. Please. I am going to die now. Just I have little one thing I want to beg you. This you allow me. Wherever I will be born, you make me your servant of servant and allow me to memorize you, to remember you and glorify you. And if I will do some work, I will do your work. Seva. In second verse he told, again start. Ajata pakhyaiva matarang khagaha stanyang jathavaccha taraha khyudarthaha priyang priyaiva vyusitang vishanna manoravindakya didrukhyate tvam. In second verse, this is in Bhagavat, this is third verse. This is the in this four verse. This is the third verse. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur it took to second. Bhaktivinoda in Marichimala, he took this is this. If it will be second, it is very nice. Because when he Bhagavatam they wrote this is the second third verse of this stuti. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur took in Marichimala second. Because it is there is a link, second to third, third to second, like this. So he told. So when I memorize this verse, I memorize from Marichimala, Bhagavatar ka Marichimala. So I memorized this type of second verse like this. Once one devotee told me, why you are telling this is second verse? It is third verse of Stuti. Then I saw Bhagavatam. Really, it is true. This is third verse, but it is when as describing Bhaktivinoda Thakur. It is connecting. If it will be second, it will be better to describe third verse. So this second one. In second, it is the meaning is ajata. Jata means born. A newly born one bird. He have no wing to fly, not created wing, just born. He cannot see or he cannot fly now. Ajata pakshaiva mataram khagaha. What he is doing? That bird cannot fly. So if he need to food, what he will do? He cannot go here, there. So he is waiting. It depends on father and mother. And father and mother, they are going to collect food. And they are coming with the foods and they're giving to children. Children's mind never going anywhere. Just mind on the mother and father. When my mother, father will come, they will give me food. When my mother, father will come and they will give to me food. As there is a newly born bird have no wing to fly, as his mind or her mind is continuously engaged in mother and father. Similarly, oh God, please, you give this type of desire to see you. As that bird's mind not going anywhere, just waiting for food. Please, I also want to be see you. I also think, when I will see Krishna, 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 we have to think like this always. You allow me, this type of desire should come in my mind. No, no, it is also not so good, because when these birds have a wing to fly, they are flying and going. They forget to mother and father. So I don't need like this type of devotion to you. One day I will remember, when I will get little power, I will forget you. I don't like. So he gave another example. Stanyam jathavacha taraha khudartha. As like a calf, cows, some calf. Calf in previous day, there was no cow said to all keep all the cow and the calf in a house whole day. There is a system. After night time, the calf and the cow, they will stay in one place, and morning time, cows, they will go to grazing grass, to forest. One person will come, collect all cows, and they talk like Krishna was going to grazing cows, taking all the cows. So in village, they all, one person have empowered to take all cows, and they are giving some money to him, and is going to all the cows to grazing grass in forest. These calves, they don't allow to go, because if the calves will go, they will drink milk in the way, and these cows of our evening time will not give milk. So they don't allow to calves to go forest with cow. So these calves, when the mother went to forest, the calves always crying and waiting. When my mother will come, I will drink milk. As this calf's mind not going anywhere, if the owner giving something, this, they don't think about that. They're always thinking to mother. When my mother will come, when my mother will come, I will drink milk. Similarly, please God, please Lord Hari, allow me to make my mind like this. I want to see Krishna. I want to see Krishna. Just this type of ambition, please you give me. Then he thought, yes, this calf also become very big. Then he also forget to mother. But I don't want to forget to Lord you. So he gave another example again. Priyam priyeva vishitam vishanna. Another he told him. Means priyam means a lover, a chesty lady. A chesty lady, when his husband went in foreign or in another city, this chesty lady always thinking, when my husband will come, when my husband will come, I will give food, I will serve to him, like this. And when a husband also returned to home, he giving service to husband. Never their contact, their love, not any disturbance. A chesty lady's love never lost in his life for his husband. So I also want this type of love, like a chesty lady. I want to love you, Krishna. I don't want to, when you come also, I don't want to forget. When you go also, I don't want to forget. I want to remember you when you are here, when you are not here. Please, you allow me to my mind like this. I want one my of desire. What is the destination of, what is the ambition of life? What is the ambition of life? To back to God, to see God. Krishna Darshana, like Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote one song. Janama safala tar Krishna Darshana jar Bhagye hoi ache ekobar Bhagye hoi ache ekobar. Janama safala tar. Janama means this life. Safala means successful. This life will be successful if once we will able to see Krishna. This is our successful will life. This type darshan, three types. One is in dream, one is inside, one is in completely in front with you. So if we will be able to see Krishna in dream also, we are fortunate. Our life success will successful. It's once in life also we will able to see Krishna in a dream also. We are, because we are seeing so many dreams in our life. But when Krishna, all dreams are not true. That dreams are not true. When we will see Krishna in dream, it is true. Dream in Krishna, it is also true. So if it will be happen like this also better. So this is my ambition. Please, I want to see you. Then in third verse told, Nanaka prustang nacha parameshyam na sarabhaumang narasadhipatyam. Okay, okay, okay. I will sing part. It becomes too long. Nanaka prustam nacha parameshyam na sarvabhaumam narasadhipatyam na yoga siddhir na apunar bhavangva samajaste jastvang virahaya kankhe. This is that verse. So now Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, by listening these two verses, this is not mentioned in Bhagavad, in commentary, Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote, after these two verses, Krishna appeared in front of him. Krishna became so pleased. He want to see you, and you are praying. I became so pleased in your this prayer. And I came in front of you. Now going to die. Indra was killing, and in front of him, Krishna appeared. But Indra not able to see. No one able to see. Only Dhritarashtra able to see. Krishna told, I became very pleased by your prayer. What you need? Now Indra is killing you. Indra is killing you. If you will tell me, I will kill Indra and I will make you king of heaven. Do you need to become a king of heaven? No. I am praying not to be saved from this killing. I don't want to be king of heaven. I have no desire like this. Oh, not like this. So I can make you Brahma? No, I don't want Brahma also. So do you need anything to become a king of whole world, this material world? Everyone will worship you. No, I don't want to be king of this whole world. So what you need? So I can make you Rasadhipatyam. Rasadhipatyam means this Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Mahatala, Rasatala, Patala. These are more enjoyable than heaven. So I can make you king of this all 7 planets under the earth planet. No. I don't want to be king of there. So, okay. I will give you some mystic power, Yoga Siddhi. So, if you will sit here, you can also go to America in the same moment. You want like this? Don't want? And if someone will come to you, if you will get this mystic power, what he is thinking, you will know. You want this? Don't know? You don't want? Okay. So he told this mystic power. When someone have this mystic power, people are worshipping he is a God. If he is not a God, how he knew that what I am thinking? But it is a mystic power. It is not a God. Now in Kali Yuga, many persons, by this little mystic power, they are announcing that I am a God. And people also, they don't know anything. They are also worshipping this person like a God. Very foolish this is. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Once, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in where? Vrindavan. Many people are going, he was in Akrura Ghat. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was staying in Akrura Ghat. Many people, many was thousand people are going to Vrindavan. They are told, oh, you know, now Krishna appeared in Vrindavan. Now Krishna appeared in Vrindavan. So many thousand people are going to see. And morning time they are returning. They ask you see Krishna? Yes, yes, we saw Krishna, very nice, beautiful, and like this. But they did not saw anything. Just they saw some shadow like this they came. Now this one servant went with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You know what is his name? Ballavacharya. No, Balabhadra Acharya. Balabhadra Acharya, as a servant of Mahaprabhu, he went with Mahaprabhu from Puri to Vrindavan. He requested to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please allow me, I want to see Krishna in Vrindavan. Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself is Krishna. But you know, how this is Maya? How this is Maya? Someone told he is God, everyone is going, oh, I want to also see Krishna, I was also going there. And he is with near Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And his desire also came in mind, I want to see Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, why you are bewildering? In this Kali Yuga, Krishna will not appear and will not show to anyone. It is written in scripture. And how you are going there? No, you don't know. I want to go to see Krishna. Then he was so interested to go. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, okay, you will go. But this night you sleep, tomorrow you will go. Mahaprabhu told to him. Then next morning, those are returning there. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked to them, hey, please listen. Do you saw Krishna in Vrindavan? Oh, it is a false news. It is a false, no Krishna. What you saw? Now in the night time, there is a keuta. Keuta means a fisherman. In a boat, a fisherman is catching fish. And he have some lantana, you know, lamp. Little lamp without current, one lamp. In night, he have a lamp. That boat looks like a Kaliya, Naga, and this lamp looks like a demon, like a jewel in the head of there. And this boat stick looks like a tail of Kaliya, and this boatman looks like a Krishna. Because it was a dark night. Just was looking like a lamp, that everyone looks like this lamp only, and this boat only, and they don't know what is this. So it is a false news, no Krishna. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told to this Balabhadra Acharya, now here, what is the news? Sorry. I did not believe you, and I am sorry for this reason. At that time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, in this Kali Yuga, no one will appear like Krishna. Never will Krishna appear. These are so senior in this world. Now people are, Krishna will not appear himself to show you. But this news, they don't know any people. They are going to pray, they worship ordinary persons like this. So when a person will get this type of mystic power, many people will worship like a god. So you need this. Krishna asked to Vritrasura, no, I don't want this. Okay, if you don't want these things, I will liberate you from this world. Apunar bhava. Punar bhava means again you will birth. In this planet, again you have to die and birth like this. So if you don't like this, I will take you my planet, Vaikuntha. You will go? You told back to Godhead? Golok, we want to go Golok, but he told, no, I don't want such Golok. I don't want to Golok. I don't want Vaikuntha, don't want Golok also. Krishna became very astonished. What type of a devotee? What do you want? What do you want? No Vaikuntha, no Golok, no anything? No, I want separation. Just you come, you show your form and you go. Then I will cry for you. I need this. Viraha kankhe, like a gopis. Krishna then stay in Vrindavan 11 years, 6 months. They were so happy and they were dressing themselves. They were taking bath, decorating himself, cooking, cleaning, everything. And in the meantime, when they are cooking, they are taking bath, decorating, sometimes they forget to Krishna. Because sometimes because they are using it, sometimes they are using for themselves. But when Krishna went to Mathura, they not did any work, just separation, always thinking Krishna, thinking Krishna. And in the dream also they saw Krishna dream. But Radharani told, I am so bad, I could not able to sleep also. Because always I am thinking Krishna. This Krishna thinking not allow me to sleep also. So as happy in the presence of Krishna, that is more better happy in the separation of Krishna. So I want Gopi Prem. He told indirectly, I need Gopi, I want to be Gopi. I want to be Gopi. In Goloka Vrindavan is not so happy because Krishna is all time there. But in Bhauma Vrindavan, Krishna comes and went to there. So this Parakya Bhava, I need this Parakya Bhava, Gopi Prema, I need. So Krishna became very happy. Oh, you asked me a greater than a great devotion. So I became more pleased. I have to give something you. You have to ask me anything. Because when I saw my form to anyone, they have to accept something from me. It will not be false, my form to see. So please you, what? Ask me something. Okay, I will ask 2 things. Please give me. What? Mama uttama sloke jane susakhyam sansara chakre भ्रमतः स्वकर्मभिः स्तन्मायया आत्मज दार गेहेषु आसक्त चित्तस्य ननाथ भूया. Okay, please ask. My simple request to you is, I need a friend. I need a friend because alone is not a human like always to stay with a man cannot stay alone. He need a friend. So I need a best friend. What type of friend? A rich man, beautiful, or a wise man like this? No wise, no rich, no beautiful. I need your great devotee. I need a friend. Mama Uttama Sloka Janesh Sakya. Uttama Sloka means one name of Krishna. Uttama Sloka Jane. Uttama Sloka Jana means devotee. Sakhyam means friendship. I need a friend. But what type of friend? Krishna devotee. Your devotee. Not a simple devotee. A nice devotee. Uttama Bhakta. I need a friendship. Okay, I will give you. Anything more? Then told, Stana Mayoya. By your builder power, Maya, what happened? I builded. I have a love to my wife and children. Stan Mayoya, Atmaja. Atmaja means children's, son and daughter. Dara means wife. Gehesh means my body. I have a love to my children, to my wife, and to my body. So please you cut the attachment to children, to wife, and to body. Again, you listen this point. Stan Mayaya Atmaja Dar Gehesu Asakta Chittasya. I have too much attachment to my children, to my family. So please, you cut the attachment. Just I will work as a drama. I will act, I will love to my wife, I will love to my children as a drama, no attachment. Please, you allow. Okay, I allow. Then Krishna disappear and Vritrasura dead. Okay. Now time is over, or there is a little more story here. Maybe 10-15 minutes we will finish. Then he died. Sukadeva Goswami was describing and Parikshit Maharaj was listening. Now Parikshit Maharaj asked to Sukadeva Goswami, there is some not matching this story, because he was fighting with the demigods but praying to Krishna. Who is demigods? Demigods are the servant of Krishna, and Krishna is the owner of demigods, and was want to kill Indra but praying to Krishna. There is some not matching something. There is something I am not understanding. What is there? Please can you clarify this? Who asked? To whom? Sukadeva Goswami. Sukadeva Goswami told, yes, there is one story. In previous life, this Vritrasura was a king. His name was Chitraketu Maharaj. You have to memorize. Next time when I will come, I will ask this story. Nitai. Okay? So, he was a king. His name was Chitraketu Maharaj. And he have thousand wives. Not only one, two, or like this. Thousand wives. But no one have a children. He was very sorry. Everything is okay in his country. Only said that he have no children. Once Angira Rishi came to his country and he requested, you are a great saint. Please, I am very sad. I am in a very bad situation. I have no children. I want a son. Please, you allow me make some fire ceremony or do something. Because I know saints have some power to do something. Then he saw his kundali. Kundali means Bhagyo. Forehead he saw, and he saw his palm, that some lines, and he told, you have some bad karma in the previous life, so you will not get any children. Not only in this life, up to 7 life, you will not get any children. No, you are a powerful person, you can make something, please, I'm requesting you. Then he told, okay, if you are requesting me, I can make a fire ceremony, a yajna. On that yajna, you will get a son, but you will be more suffer, 100 times suffer than now. Now you are suffering, you have no children. But when you will get son, you will suffer 100 times more than this situation. No problem. If 100 or more, 1,000 times of suffering, no problem, but I need son. So, okay. And he made a fire ceremony. On that fire ceremony, there is choru. You know choru? You know choru? What is choru? One sweet rice. Pangal. They make a pangal in a jagya. That when one person they will eat that jungle, he will get a son. So this is a system. So he made a choru, and on that choru he gave to king, and you have a 1,000 wife. But if you distribute it to everyone, it will not work. You have to give one wife, anyone you like. That depends on you. And Angira Rishi went. Chitraketu Maharaj gave his elder king, elder queen. He gave elder queen, and then she got a son. Chitraketu Maharaj became very happy, and he made a very big feast in the whole of our country, like a birthday of his son. Not only one day, year to year, every day, up to 1 year, he was making feast, because from many days he was desiring to get a son. He became very happy. Also, the citizens of this country also became very happy. Now we got a son of king that he will be the in future a king of this country. So like they all are happy. And king is so happy and so attachment to this son. He told to his ministers, now I have no time to rule this country. I have to give more time to my son. So please, you maintain. So every time now he was all the from morning to night and 24 hours he was engaging to please his son and to play with him like this. And Chitraketu Maharaj forgot everything. In this world, only he was remembering his son and him, nothing more. So he had another wives. He forgot them. They became envious, his other wives. How come this Chitraketu Maharaj not love now? Before was so much love, asking you need dress, you need ornaments, you need food, everything he was asking. Now he completely forget what he will do now. So the other wives, they make a meeting. What to do now? What he will do now? Then they decided from the time since the elder queen got a son, from that day, the Chitraketu Maharaj forget us. So if we will kill this son, again Chitraketu Maharaj will remember us and love to us. That's why they decided to kill this son with giving some poison in the food. They make a trick. They like they love so much to these children, to the son of elder queen. They brought it and they give some poison and slept in the same place. When the wife of Chitraketu, elder queen of Chitraketu Maharaj, knew this news that his son dead, he could not believe it. She could not believe that his son is dead. His son, he was become mad, crazy. That he started to give him breast milk and started to go play. You know, my son is not dead. My son is not dead. You saw, oh my son, you get up, woke up now. Your friends are came to play with you. And where in which sleep people, children are sleeping and never wake up. You are sleep. You slept on that sleep. Please, you get up. Like this, he was crying and crying. And when this news knew this Chitraketu Maharaj, he fell down unconsciously. So sad to Chitraketu Maharaj, became fell down unconsciously. And again, some person, they give some water and treatment to get up. Again, when he came in conscious, when he remembered his son dead, he became fell down unconscious. Like complete one day, everyone is crying. Son is crying. Chitraketu Maharaj was becoming unconscious, fell down, and this became queen became mad, and those person listen this news. Whole the country is crying. All the workers of country are crying. By looking everyone crying, those queens killed this boy. They were also started to cry. What we did for this little envious killed a child. It is like our son also. So it is very bad what we did. They are started to cry. So everyone crying. No one have a power. No one have a interest to make a cremation work to take this children like do. They have no time or they don't have interest. Everyone is crying like this. 1 day, 2 day went. So in that time, Angira Rishi came with Narada Muni. And one person gave this news to Chitraketu Maharaj. Some two saints came to our palace. Oh, saints are coming. He became very enthusiastic and came and he caught hold of the feet of these two saints. I am blind due to my son dead. I cannot able to recognize you. So please you tell me, who are you? Then Angira stood, I am Angira, who gave son to you, and with me, Narada Muni. Oh, Narada Muni came to my house in the, like I am suffering and I am in big problem. Now saint came, oh God. He caught hold of the Narada Muni feet and told, please, I know you have so much power. please you alive my son. Due to this son, I am crying, my wife crying, my whole countries, all citizens are crying. So saints have a duty, those have a problem, they are solving the problem. So if Narada Muni, oh Narada Muni, if you will solve this problem, if my son will alive, then all one will be happy. It is your duty. Saints has a duty to make happy to everyone. Our happy will be if this son will alive. Please, I am requesting you, please. Narada told, okay, I will alive. Then he, with some mantra power, water, Narada Muni throw to that boy, children, the child became alive. And Chitraketu Maharaj, so much thanks to Narada Muni, so much thank you, so much thanks to you, you alive my son. Now he went to embrace to son. The son told, who are you? I am not your son. के कहार पिता प्रभु के कहार नंदन सबे अपनार कर्म करे भुंजन. In this world, who is son, who is father? Is temporary relation. Now I have no relation with you. Oh Narada Muni, this child, this boy told, oh Narada Muni, to whom I will call my father? In previous life, I was born in different places and I had many fathers. And Chitraketu Maharaj also one father. And now I am going to born in another family and there will be another father. So who is my real father? Chitraketu Maharaj asked to Narada Muni, my boy, my son became mad. How come he is not able to recognize me? I am a father. I was giving so much love to him, and he was sitting in my lap. He was calling my father, father. Could not able to understand. He's telling something wrong now. As he died and again get life, he became crazy or some mad. Narada Muni told, not he is crazy. You are crazy. He telling true. This world is like a drama pandal. Everyone because some rule, like a film, like a movie. We are someone becomes hero, someone become heroine, someone become a villain. Like this, all are ruling. After that film movie, their role is finished. Similarly, this whole world is like a pandal of drama, the movie. That movie is 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. This movie is for a 100 year or 60 year, 70 year is going on. Just we are ruling. Those have a attachment, they are suffering. Those are acting only. Those are good actor, they are getting prize. Those are thinking that it is a true, they are suffering. Like in a movie, that one director told to one villain that one person is coming, you have to kill this person. We will take this suitcase of money and you have to kill. Director told, you have to show everyone a knife, and you have to act like you become angry and become a very big eye. And when this person will come, you will take the suitcase and you will just touch this knife to his stomach. Don't push. Just you have to act like you become angry and just you have to touch the stomach. It is your acting. So everyone will know that you become angry and you killed him. But if that person, that villain, became more enthusiastic and by acting, he became really angry, And when the person came and killed, really killed. So what will happen, Nitai? Angry and police will come and take to jail. So this is the world. Krishna sent us to act as a son, act as a father. Director will not be happy. Director also will not be happy. Direct because it will be flop, because everything will be lost. So no one will be happy. So that for that reason, as he acted as a real life, so he will be put in jail. Similarly, we are came in this world to act only. Act as a son, act as a father, act as a wife, act as a husband, act as a brother. If we will think it is real and we will act like real, we will suffer and jail, put in a hell. Those who will act like a real, they will be hell. So it is like this world. Chitraketu Maharaj told, oh, so much thanks to Narada Muni. You gave a very nice news. Now I will leave this country. Immediately, give me initiation. Then he took initiation from Narada. They did the fire, the cremation function. After that, he took initiation from Narada Muni and went to forest. 7 days only. No eat, no sleep, no drink. In 7 days, he became perfection. And Krishna became pleased. And he saw his form. I am pleased to you. I am pleased to you. You see my form. Krishna saw his form. And Krishna to ask, what you need? You know, I did not know what is the power of this chanting Krishna name and your prayer. Now I understand the real life is like a drama. So I have to teach this thing to everywhere. So you give me a aeroplane, a helicopter. So on that helicopter, I can go everywhere and preach and go another village to preach, then another village to preach. So you give me like this. Krishna told, why I will give you helicopter, then you will ask one driver, then you will ask fuel. So I will give you power, you can fly. So, okay, now I gave you power. Wherever you want to fly, you can fly. Without wing, if you want to fly, you can fly. It is your siddhi. And okay, thank you. Krishna went and now he have a power to fly. He was going every village and preaching. You know, this life is like this. We are came in this world to see Krishna, to realize God. Please request. I am requesting you. You have to be Krishna devotee. You have to come in Krishna consciousness. Many devotees, he make many person in like devotee. After some day, he was flying on the Kailas Parvata. You know Kailas, what is Kailas Parvata? You know Nitai? Shiva's place. Shiva and Parvati, they were staying there in Kailas Parvata. On that mountain, he was flying. And he saw a situation that many saints, they are sitting in front of Lord Shiva. And Shiva is giving some advice to them. And also, Shiva kept his wife Parvati on the lap of him. And he's teaching. And those are sitting in front of Shiva, they are saints, they are tyagi, renounced lifeful persons. So now Chitraketu Maharaj saw, what is Lord Shiva have no common sense, he told. Lord Shiva no common sense. Saints are sitting in front of him, and in front of saints, he is sitting his wife in the lap of him. It is not looks so nice. So this discussion, he was speaking, not only thinking, he spoke. That Parvati listened this news, this message. Parvati became angry. Oh, Chitraketu Maharaj, now you became a very short periodly you are a devotee, and you are thinking you are so you know everything, the rules and regulations. You don't know what is the power of Lord Shiva. You are commending, you are criticizing to Lord Shiva. You are not a good person, you are not a good devotee. Now I will curse you. You have to demon. So Chitraketu Maharaj became demon, Bhutrasura. But Lord Shiva told to Parvati, oh Parvati, why you are giving curse to Narayana Paraha Sarve Kutaschana Vibhyati Sarge Naraka Vitulyartha Samadarshina? Those are devotees of Narayana, Lord Krishna. They don't afraid for any curse. They don't afraid any curse. Wherever they are going, maybe heaven, maybe hell, or maybe any world, any animal or bird, anything, they don't care. Because always they praying Krishna and they are happy. So Sukadev Goswami told to Parikshit Maharaj, as Chitraketu Maharaj became Vritrasura also, he never forget Krishna. And he was always happy, he was fighting. But still, he was going to die. He not prayed, oh, please help me, I am fighting, I want to be king. No. If I have to die, I have to die, no problem. So in this story, never we have to ask Lord Krishna, please make me cure from disease, please make me like, give me like this. Not necessary. Just one thing we have to ask, Viraha Kanchi. Once you come to me, you show your form, then you go. No problem. Just I will cry for you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Nice story? Huh? Okay. Today we will stop.